MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Polar Bears. Doug Billingsley will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Abreu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 18.
First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants. So there's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That accepts the second baseman, Ahmed.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
He's going, he's going.
2-2. Pitch inside the throw. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Eric Rivera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he fouls this one off. Abreu, the runner at second with one away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And another foul ball. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Foppert is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan Negri.
Up next for the Rangers, Ryan Negri. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1 offering.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The pause and the 0-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. One left for Texas. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Ryan So, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the third inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
Standing in, Fabio Koufax. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Now shortstop, Fabio.
Now the pitch. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
So has exactly 50 wins at the big league level in his career. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Shmuel Foppert, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Again, he sends it out of play. Another payoff pitch. Full count still.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's the second out.
Batting first, the first baseman, Lamont Mishmerheisen.
Now at the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
You know, D-Bro, we're into the summer right now, and this guy's power has been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So next to the plate for Texas, Joe Zinn. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Zinn, 5'8" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 28th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in, Kyle Burdett, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Two and 0 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Derek Rosenthal waits on deck. And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The right fielder, Derek Rosenthal.
At the plate, Derek Rosenthal, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Pitts. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, DeVore Hadid.
Next will be the designated hitter, DeVore Hadid, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in, Chipper Bonser, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rosenthal has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, John Lopez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Lopez.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. That gets down, and the Rangers' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Guillermo Batista.
Stepping in now, Guillermo Batista, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Not for yourself.
Into the box, Jesus Abreu. And he hits it hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The batter number
Well, that's a
1.
tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Rosario stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. Is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Eric Rivera hit in the air down the left field line. And no one will track it down. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Another 0-2 coming. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Ryan Negri. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike one. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, shortstop.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Joe Zinn. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in a game and then mount a comeback.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Misses, ball 2. Takes this the other way to right. hits. Is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Kyle Burdett.
Now at the plate, Kyle Burdett, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he is in there.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
At the plate, Derek Rosenthal, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Four runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Rangers lead it 4-0. Striding into the box, Gregory Pitts. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and even 30 home runs on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping in now, Gaylord Lukrensky. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box, John Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. In there, 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, not shortstop.
Now at the plate, Fabio Koufax. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Oh, a double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So striding forward now, Shmuel Popper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Scooped up. Throw won't get him.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
So now to the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
At the plate now, Connor Pitts. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1-0 home. Right side. And it's in time to get him. But we do have a tie ball game now with a run scoring on the play.
The batter, number 1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Striding forward now is the DH. DeVore Haddig, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ball game.
1-1. Here it is.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Men on third with 2 down. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 4-4. Trying to pick things up where we left off, John Lopez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now, Guillermo Batista. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Right side hit hard. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jesus Abreu. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we check out the Rangers leaders in that category, you can see his total currently second best on the ball club. Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Just keeping him close. Dirty, but he's back in safely. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here he comes on 2-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
From the stretch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Ready for another chance? Eric Rivera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now 7-4.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Daniel Honks answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. In now, Ryan
Up next
Negri.
for the Rangers, the first baseman,
Fouled away.
Ryan.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to, so you got to be on point with this one.
7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And the pitch.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Rangers on top here, 7-4. Leading off the inning, Chipper Bonser, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Skied down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Gregory Pitts. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond, and if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And that misses 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around first. He's digging for second. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Standing in now, Gaylord Loprensky, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Ball 3.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Digging in now, John Pitts. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
1-2, here it comes. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Fabio.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fabio Koufax. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Standing in, Joe Zinn. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Joe Zinn.
First offering on its way.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get out of the 4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to do a really big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
First pitch on its way. Kyle Burdett stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 7 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, John Lopez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out with the man at first. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Pulled toward right center field. Here's the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rangers leave 1. They hold a 7-4 lead. Martin Ventura is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 8, Martin Ventura.
Into the box, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swings through it for strike number 2. well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Three and two now. Connor Pitts will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Third baseman, number 3.
Stepping up now, Connor Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Rivera will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter,
So
one.
stepping in, DeVore Haddig.
DeVore Haddig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the inning. Into the box now, Guillermo Batista.
Guillermo Batista.
Here comes the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. And this one bounds around against the wall.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Into the box, Jesus Abreu, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Cold strike, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two-0 count, the pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Eric Rivera is on deck. Runners on first with 1 down. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Eric
Eric Rivera will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Texas. They hold a 7-4 lead. Settling in now, Chipper Bonser. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, Chipper Bonser.
First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. In there, 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It looked like this at-bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate, Gregory Pitts. As he grounds one briskly to short. Reined in. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, that's what Wheels can do for you, D'Lo. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
And he'll get back in safely. Into the box now, Gaylord Lakrensky. In the dirt here. Pitches in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. The 1-0 home.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Pitts is on his way home. The relay, throw to third, but he's in there. As a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Wow, with 1 out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his 2nd hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
In now, John Pitts. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
That's Bolton.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. The man at third with one away. All even now, 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So now to the plate, Fabio Koufax. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 7-6 now.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, two-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. At the plate now, Shmuel Foppert as he rips it on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Stepping in now, Lamont Mishmerheisen. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up. The Rangers lead this one 7-6. New inning set to get underway. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Ryan Negri. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Standing in now, Joe Zinn, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Rangers.
Now at the plate, Kyle Burdett. He singled his last time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1-2-3 go the Rangers as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Irving Bartlett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Irving Bartlett.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Connor Hitz. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Rosario's got it on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home seventh. Digging in once again, DeVore Hadding 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ground ball foul down the left side. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for two. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So coming to the plate, Gregory Pitts. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pops this one up. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And he's safe.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Rodney Dickman.
Into the box, Gaylord Lakrensky. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hickman, a former Detroit Tiger, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Popped high in the air. Negri is under it. 2 gone.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now to the plate, John Pitts. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in and looking for more, Fabio Koufax. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. A ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Two out, bases loaded. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The set and the 1-2. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 7 complete here tonight, and we are tied 7-7. Timothy Abercrombie has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Timothy Abercrombie.
Now batting, Derek Rosenthal. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Rosenthal.
First pitch on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And it's 1-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, John Lopez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Guillermo Batista. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the wind, the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
No balls, 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rangers set down in order. This remains a 7-all tie. Leroy Purcell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
13, Leroy Purcell.
Shmuel Foppert will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's down.
One out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 2-0 on the way. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
So now to the plate, Connor Pitts. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2-1 to count. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Burdette has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in to try it again, Devore Haddig. First offering on its way. The 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Now that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season, and as Show Track tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure.
Gilberto Abreu enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Gilberto Abreu.
Stepping in now, Chipper Bonzer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 34 home runs now on the year as they jump ahead by 3. Standing in now, Gregory Pitts. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Here it comes on 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Striding in once again, Gaylord Lakrensky. First pitch on its way. Abreu has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0 delivery. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Now batting, the right fielder, John Dick.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fabio Koufax. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Henry Rivera trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Henry Rivera.
Into the box, Shmuel Foppert. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Rivera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two pitch is fouled away. 2 down, runners at 1st and 2nd. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 9th inning coming up. Syracuse is out in front here, 12-7. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesus Abreu. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of... Might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Too high.
Two balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ahmed Rosario is on deck. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. And it's hit hard towards the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Second baseman, Ahmed Rosario.
In now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Foppert arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, Eric Rivera.
Ready once again, Eric Rivera. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
A 1 pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Negri. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Left side, but well foul. Two and 1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hits. It's back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
The shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Zinn. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
12-7, the final score in this ball game. Syracuse with their 80th win to pace the division. Timothy Abercrombie gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball.